Hi, I'm Rita Wilkins, also known as the Downsizing Designer. So it was just 6 years ago that I chose to radically downsize so I could live a simpler, more abundant life with less. This intensely personal decision to let go of 95% of my stuff helped me focus solely on what matters most to me. And I've never been happier. So, living with fewer possessions has given me the freedom to inspire and influence people across the country to consider decluttering their stuff and downsizing their lives to make room for only what matters in their life. So, reflections that I have at this time on some of the lessons that I've learned as the downsizing designer. It's a list that I've compiled of the most important lessons that I've learned to date because I'm still learning. So the 10 maxims for living with less so you can live more. Number one, always choose experiences over stuff. Now, who doesn't love having experiences with their family, their loved ones? In my case, my granddaughter, I'm looking forward to seeing her this weekend. Get all dressed up and go to a play. Experiences far outweigh the stuff, certainly, that I used to own. Number two, when you own less, you value what you have more. So I didn't understand that until I actually live on 5% of what I once owned. And when I look around my home, I love every single thing here. So when you live with less, you actually value and you maybe are more grateful for what you have. Number three is having less clutter provides more peace, freedom, happiness, and contentment. So the idea of having a clutter-free environment. It's your sanctuary when you come home. It's that place where you can just totally be who you are without any other things. And also, there's just more time for you to enjoy enjoy your environment. Number four is to surround yourself with only the people and the things that you love. Now, I know this sounds ideal, but when you start downsizing and decluttering, you're going to start to see certain things, things that you don't use, don't want, that you have multiples of, but you're also going to start to see people in your life, those naysayers, those people that tell you you can't when you know darn well you can, or those people that are always putting you down. That's the kind of thing that you can actually declutter from your life and surround yourself with not just the things that you love, but also the people. Number five, if you don't need it, why buy it? So as a minimalist now, and I can officially say I'm a minimalist, I have gone for months at a time, actually 1 year almost, where I bought nothing other than the things I absolutely needed. And I can't tell you, I mean, there's liberation there because you're more powerful, you're more disciplined, and when you think about it, do you really need that extra pair of shoes, that extra dress, whatever? And when you start looking at it, you really don't. So you just get more creative to use what you already have. And number six is to buy only what you must have that will add value to your life. So when you're out shopping, just a little thing that I've learned, and certainly I was probably the world's best shopper at one point in my life, but when you are shopping, just ask yourself if it's going to actually add value. So will that one more dress add value? Will that one more knickknack add value? If not, why buy it? And then number seven is you need far less than you think you need. So for me, this was for sure one of the biggest learnings because at one point, and I said in my TED Talk, I had 11 closets and 9 rolling racks filled with clothes. And many of them still had their tags on them. Now, as embarrassing as that is to me to admit, it's the reality of my life. And I say it because I'm not alone. There are many people that have way too much stuff. And when you think about people that don't have nearly as much, when you live a little bit more basic life and more of a minimalist life, you actually just have more time, money, and freedom. And number eight is a simple life is a good life. So at this stage of my life, I could not be happier. It's so simple, stress-free, fun, and also just filled with pure joy. And doing, these kind of videos, doing a lot of writing, content creation about downsizing, decluttering. I love sharing my story. It's giving me far more meaning. than some of the other things I've done in my life. Number 9 is work less, live, love, and play more. So this is definitely the stage of life I'm in. Semi-retired, although I love what I do, so I'm not going to ever stop doing some of my design work. What I'm doing right now, I don't consider work at all, so I'll always write probably till my dying day. And play more. So having a grandchild has really brought play back into my life. And number 10 is it's not stuff that makes you happy. So I think that became very evident to me when I started just getting rid of all that beautiful stuff. And I thought, wow, all that money I spent, all that time I spent finding it, it really didn't make me happy. It's people that make me happy. It's being fulfilled and doing what I love that makes me happy. So I hope that this helps you. I can post the Maxims if you'd like. I'll put it on my website. Take care.